Hello and welcome in. We are continuing in Vintage Story. This evening we started a cozy, very relaxed server a couple weeks ago. Welcome in, Luna and Jay. Welcome, welcome. So I am just firing that server back up. It doesn't have a whole lot of mods on it, but it is a very... all the gentle settings you could have out of the default settings, I think I've got covered there. So things are not going to attack me. I'm just trying to learn more about the finding materials and working my way through the progression of building things up. I actually got your pinballing in the Twilight Zone. Interesting. Let's see. I've been playing a lot on my friend's community server and I've actually gotten pretty far, but when I got this stuff well, I guess it's been 2 weeks, because last week we played Steam Next Fest demos the whole weekend, but I had just started making myself some copper tools, which is very exciting, and that is like the fastest I've ever gotten off the ground in a game, because I did that within like 3 hours. I got to where I was making some molds for some copper tools, so that was exciting. It is dark. I think I could make myself... Do I have a bed? I don't know if I have a bed. I could make myself a bed and sleep if I had the memory of making a bed. I'll just make a simple hay bed. I think I might have made one somewhere else. I don't remember. But we want one here. Okay, so I have to make 3 hay bales first, which means I need a bunch of grass. We'll go... I don't know. I'm probably really inefficient with the way that I move things in and out of these craft windows, but there we go. We have a bed. By the way, for friends that are veteran VS players that are in here, I am totally cool with why can't I place that block here? What other block is in the way? Okay, sure. I'm totally cool with friendly backseating. I am really trying to... I've started this game several times and I play like a little bit on community servers now and then, but I don't get very far, and so really what I'm trying to do is kind of build the skills to be able to push a little farther than I usually do. I would love to get out of the starting blocks. Yeah, so that's kind of my goals here, so I'm totally okay with friendly backseating. I need to remind myself what I was up to. It has been a solid couple of weeks since I've been on this save. It's so weird to me because lately I've been playing on the community servers, so like every time I come back, a whole bunch of time has progressed, you know, all my food is rotten and yeah, like it's a different season, that kind of thing, and here I'm like, oh, I still have a fire burning from last time I was here. It doesn't look like I have anything in my little pit kilns. I think I got to the point where I put this stuff in here and that was that. Oh, I need to store things apparently, and my bags are full. My bags are full. What do I have here? I have a bunch of crucibles that I could stack together and keep not on me. I don't need that nugget of cassiterite, you know, everybody's favorite metal. What do I have? I have some fat and some meat. That's right. Let's see, fresh for 4 days. I have a little bit of time to see about cooking that in a different way than just sticking it on the fire. I don't know that I'll make that happen in 4 days. We'll see. We'll see. Take work item. There we go. And take work item. We need sticks with those. All right. And I wanted a hammer because it's really hard to remember 2 weeks ago. Let's see. What do I want to be building? I know I want to learn how to cook things. So I want to be able to make... I don't have a lot of mods on here. So like some of the mods that I've been using on a community server to learn about cooking, I don't have those here. And that's kind of because they were throwing errors when I tried to load it. And I was like, didn't want to try to troubleshoot that. So I was like, I'll just learn without it. So bread, we're going to want to learn how to make bread. I know that much. Baking in oven. I think I have to read about baking in the guides. I don't know. Meal mechanic. Does it tell me about ovens? Clay oven. Here we go. We need to learn how to make this. Created by clay forming. I go into the handbook a lot and I just like click backwards until I find the starting point that I need. I'm like, I want to do this. Oh, great. There's 14 steps in between me and that, but I work my way through them one at a time. Clay forming produces many pottery items and also tool molds. I did do a little bit of making tool molds for the hammerhead and the pickaxe head. Let's see. So we know how to do clay like that. So if I know about clay forming, I just need to make this oven. I wonder how, what I'm wondering is if I can figure out how much clay I need. And I think I need fire clay for that one and not just regular like red clay. But if someone in chat knows if I can use regular red clay for the whole thing and not have to use fire clay, that would be cool. Because if I have to use fire clay, then I've got some learning ahead of me. Let's see. I don't even know what a coke oven is. What is it? Oh, for coke is to coal what charcoal is to wood. Coke is produced by burning coal in an oxygenless environment, such as a coke oven. A multi-block structure made of fire clay bricks. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds advanced for me. How do I know? Need fire clay per the wiki? That's what I was thinking. Because I think when I had red clay one time, I looked for it in the, you know, when you like click on the ground with the clay and it shows you the things you can choose. I think I looked for it. All right, right now I've got 27 red clay. I really feel like the oven is huge and it's going to take a lot of clay. So I also have to make fire clay, which I know I can make. But because it's hard to find, I feel like I don't ever see it. Created by. I'm gonna watch some recipes float past. Hold on. Can I really make fire clay with one red clay and a bunch of gravel? I wasted so much clay on the other server recently because when I looked like all the recipes that were flashing and I sat there and watched it a while, it was like a mix of red and blue clay. So I went on like I don't know, a 4-ish hour like hunting thing, and I found 3 pieces of fire clay, just natural fire clay, and then I found a little bit of blue clay, so I brought that back, and then I was using 1 blue clay and 7 red clay, and then like I learned how to make mortar. It was like I was like, is this hard because we're using like a different whatchamacallit, a different cooking mod and stuff, where I was like, this is just hard. But gravel and a piece of clay, if that works, boy howdy, I'm gonna make all sorts of clay things. Whoa! Don't you dare try to get me, gravel. Gravity. The real culprit is gravity. Uh-oh, I'm already full. Luckily, I'm not very far from home. Wow, I got a lot of rocks on the ground. I don't know that this is the best place to plop myself. That's where I stopped at the moment. I did a really good job getting lost during the last stream, and I mean, like, really lost. I did bring back some medium fertility soil though, so that so that I'm gonna go on that. All right, so whoops, I needed the red clay back out. Where was it? Here it is. And it was all around, right? Fire clay, look at that. Do I just get one? I get one piece per this, but that's fine. That's basically 1-to-1 on clay. I'm just having to do a bunch of gravel digging to make that happen. Okay, so I need more. We can get more. I'm kind of wondering if I do the 26, if that's enough. I have marked I remember marking multiple other locations that had red clay, I believe. Let's see. I at least have one. I thought I had marked others. Oh, that's a bunch of copper. Copper. Cattails. Oh yeah, medium soil. Oh yeah, and I found peat. I was excited about that. It was like an all caps waypoint. I was so excited. Peat! It's the little things. I thought I found more red. Oh, there it is. Up there's a bunch. And a fruit tree. I found an apple tree. Exciting stuff. So I've got 2 places that I can go get more red clay as needed. And gravel should not be difficult to find. Where there's rocks, there's gravel. This gravel is feisty. It keeps trying to come at me. I'm wondering if I shouldn't, like...
Welcome, friend, and thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, I just realized I can't see my YouTube chat real quick. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Follow goal has been met. Yay. Welcome. That's exciting. What did I do? Let's see. We did a thing. We did a thing. Hey, Sherry. Welcome in. I'm gonna... Let's set another one. Says, hey, that's fun. Where did it go? Manage goals. I kind of started going for bigger numbers, just for kicks and giggles. Gotta end one to start the next one. Yes, you already told me I finished it. Thanks. Thank you, Twitch, for being super helpful. It's not. We're gonna shoot for the stars. We'll shoot for 400, even though Twitch is like, let's aim low and go for 380. No, Twitch. Goal started successfully. Here we go. Let's do it. I still messed up and didn't get my combined chat where I could see it. Vintage Story likes to hide from me every time I need to interact with other parts of my computer. Makes it tricky. All right. Don't come at me, gravel. Pretty please. Gosh, it's vicious. How much do I have? I really... Okay, so other goal is more bag space. Now, I'm spoiled because on one of the community servers, the bags were increased on the server side, so they hold a little bit more. And I'm kind of used to having that many slots in my bag because I play over there more than I play on my personal servers. But yeah, I kind of want to plant the seeds that I have. Let's see. I'm gonna do a cheaty thing. Oops, I forgot to grab my medium fertility soil. Carried it all the way back from the other side of the water just for this. I'm just gonna put my planting soil right in the water so that I don't have to come up with a means of watering it. Oh, I don't have a hoe. We can fix that. All right. Grab out some flint. We will nap a hoe head. I am running Napster because I have issues with my hands, and Napster saves me and lets me play this game. Oh no, I know why I couldn't pick it up. I'm full. No, go away. Here, I'll eat the flax. Like, I'll eat something and we'll pick it up in a second. All right. Now we till our medium fertility soil that we carried back all the way from the other side of the water. Okay. We're on our way to having stuff. Not very much stuff. We're going to need to plant more, but it's something. Dun, 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 dun. Need to make more of this clay. Is there a... Can I want a button that lets me like fast fill stacks. I don't know what that is, if there is one. I don't know. That doesn't seem to do it. Nope, that just picked them all up. I didn't want to pick them up. What did I do? And how do I have less? Because I put them away. I can always do the half stacks. That gets me partway there. I'm not a fan of that. I need to learn some tricky keys or something. I'm gonna start making the oven to see how much I need, because it'll show me once I start it. So if I put this fire clay on my bar and then control right click, it brings up all the things that I can make. So clay oven is what I'm gonna try to make, and I'm gonna select the tool mode of autocomplete for the sake of my hands. Oh, I'm gonna see, I think I should have, yes, a viewer last week, or last session of this, 2 weeks ago, told me about a setting that I could do on the server for Napster to have it do up to 8 voxels at a time, which was great. Okay, I ran out of fire clay, it looks like, and I still need 53. That's a lot. That's a lot. Not a problem. All right, so did we have space to put some things away? We need to put some things away. I know I wanted to find another way to cook this meat, but I might cook it because we might go on walkabout. Can I... Oops, that's wrong. Oh, I'm using charcoal in there. Okay. So I have this spare piece of firewood just sitting in my inventory with nowhere to go, no place to call home. I guess I could get some more reeds and make some more baskets. I think I need 24 reeds to make each of those baskets. Because those are actually, I think those are called reed chests. Because the baskets are the little ones that hold 3 items or something like that that I have on my person. I thought there was more reeds around here. Hey look, more native copper, cool. I'm gonna make so many copper things. Yes, yes. I don't know what, but something. Forest floor. Oh, what's that? That's more of that cassiterite. I'm gonna look at my map really quick before I avoid falling down in that hole. Hello. Here we go. Here's some reeds. And I'm making sure to use my knife to gather them and cut just to the point where I break the tops off so that they'll regrow. I don't really have to worry about putting out a torch because I'm still holding my tongs from when I was working with the hot copper last time. I'm coming to get your reeds. Yo. How many do I have? 13? It feels like it should be more than that. Alright. I like the music in Vintage Story. I dislike that it's very sporadic. And generally on games that I'm streaming, I try to just let the game sounds and soundtracks speak for themselves, so I don't like play additional music. But man, this game gets like quiet sometimes. Makes me feel very self-conscious when it's doing it on stream and it's just like super quiet. Only sound is like my steps in the sand. All right, how many do we have? 30. I got enough. Okay. E to bring up my crafting interface, and I'm pretty sure that was like 3 cattails and the outside 8. And we have another reed chest. We'll go place that and be able to store a little more stuff. Do I need any? I don't know if I need more sticks. I might. I'm kind of low on them. Oh, hold on. What was that? Branchy birch leaves. Branchy leaves. Yeah. Same effect. You get sticks. All right. What is that? Tool? I remember recently looking at some stuff that was made of tulle, but I don't know if it was from a mod or base game, so I don't know if I would have that here. I forgot I brought over a piece of the red apple. Let's see. 40% survival chance. Well, that's better than some. How are we doing? Okay, we've got a bunch of cooked meat ready to go for our adventure. I'm gonna keep going outward, I guess. I thought about making a couple of rows of baskets, but I will end up clicking on the wrong thing and driving myself bonkers, so I'm not gonna do that. I need my ore. Do I need my ore if I can't remember where I left my boat? These are questions for the ages, really. I had a stack of... Oh, I had some of that elsewhere too. I just want combined storage. I don't know why those boxes open in different directions. It's a mystery. I'm gonna leave my soil here because that's for farming here. I don't need that right now. I've got a spare axe. I have no idea where I left my boat. It's a great question. But I'm gonna go for more clay, so I'm just gonna head overland actually. Overland-ish. I should go ahead and eat some of this nummy cooked bush meat. Am I going? I'm going south. I need to go more west. What was that? Oh, that was a tree. Don't mind me.
Hello.
Hey, Icy. Let's see. I can probably. I can relink it. Is it not working from the chat, or do you not see it in the chat? I can redo it. I should actually check and make sure it's still current, because who knows, but that should work. I actually, you know, I play a lot of mobile games because I play mobile games when my kids are, you know, just doing school activities, and I'm waiting for them to complete one before we do the next thing or something. But I'm sitting there in case they have questions. But that Misplay app, I have used that now for a few years, and it has been how I get money to buy games. It's kind of the main part of my game budget. It's kind of crazy. I definitely, I mean, granted it's over a period of a few years, but I think I've earned a few $100s in like PayPal monies. What is going on here? What are these little creatures? Is that a raccoon? Don't run away from me. I want to see you. No, don't run away. Abby is nice, I promise. Man. I shared this story of this horrible thing that happened in game to me one time recently, and I hadn't like been able to You keep seeing ads for it? That's cool. I see. Yeah, it's a solid app. I mean, I know there's lots of apps out there that like offer to, pay you money to check out mobile games and stuff. And I got a referral code from a friend and several years ago and started using it, and it's treated me well, so I stick with it. But anyhow, my sad sob story of what happened in Vintage Story is was just setting up Vintage Story for the first time to be able to record it in OBS, because I was thinking about either trying to stream it or recording a video or something. And there's these little like green firefly kind of looking things, or little glowy, I call them the glowy fairies, but there's these little shining green lights that kind of fly around, and they'll come out at night sometimes. And I found some of those, and I was just following them around because it was so pretty. So I was like following them around and filming them or whatever. And then I spotted this raccoon, like kind of underneath a tree, sitting on a hillside. And I started to creep as close as I could. And I just was like trying not to disturb it, going super slow. And I crept up to it. And I was like, this is amazing. I have such a clear shot of this raccoon, and I haven't startled it yet. And normally the creatures like run away from you really fast. And so I was like, you know what? I'm feeling so lucky about this. I'll like circle around and try to get it from a different angle. And when I circled around, I realized that raccoon is not like resting there. And I like immediately stopped filming because I felt so bad that I was like, I thought I was all like some pro nature photographer in Vintage Story. No, I was just capturing images of the victim of a wolf that had been through earlier. So there's that. Well, that was like, it was so, I couldn't like play Vintage Story for a couple days after that. I was just like, no, I can't even log in because that was so horrible. I was like, oh, it was one of those like you're starting to like really be up on a high moment, and then all of a sudden you're just like against the rocks. I was like, no, that's not right. Where's my dot for my red clay? I passed it. Totally passed it. So we need to go north. I got distracted by raccoons again. They're a powerful force in this game. All right. I think I'll gather some of this New Zealand flax. I probably don't have the room for it, but I'll just, whatever. I do have one like additional additional flora mod. I have plants from like the oceanic, like Australia, New Zealand area that are added into the game. Okay. I'm on my server, so I don't have to be scared of that animal, but what did we find here? Hello? Anyone home? Oh, hello. Wait, trader, I can't... really? I can't trim your hedge? Okay, that's fine. Pardon me. I should not have presumed to try. A sec, I'm gonna eat some food. And then I'm gonna talk to trader. Local goods, trader, the treasure hunter. Haven't seen you around before, you just wake up? I don't know what you mean. Your kind have been popping up like daisies across the land. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you're doing here. None of you seem keen to talk about it. I'm not entirely sure myself. Oh. He wishes he could be more help. What's your name? Kind of you to ask, traveler. It's Innes. Got anything to trade, Innes? Oh my goodness, what does Innes have? Map to a hidden passage. Oh, well, that's interesting. Scroll. Villager stories, okay. Squire belt. Messenger belt. So messenger belt seems to offer some warmth. Squire belt is just for show, I guess. Messenger shirt. Lackey saddle blanket. An underwater painting. A forest painting. Lackey breeches. That looks like a jester thing. Yeah, loyal attendants. They clung to kings and queens as a way of life. Graceful or foolish, it was hard to say. Saddle blanket. Tool vessel. Another painting, a shirt, and that's pretty. That's a pretty color, that squire shirt. I wonder if I can make a dye that color eventually and make my own clothes like that. Things that they will accept are things that I wish I possessed, so probably wouldn't trade them away. Yeah, nope. Thanks, though. Thanks for letting me look at your shop. And it's dark. And I'm going almost due east. Oh, it is dark. I don't know. As long as I don't fall in a deep hole. Wow, that is like, it's black. I don't know if I should proceed or make a bed. I'm looking up at the sky. I'm like, where am I even looking? I don't know. Forest floor. Heading south. I need to be heading east. Look, there's the sparkling green lights. They're so pretty. Still heading south. Need to head east. Okay. This is like granite rock. Am I stuck? Can't even tell. I don't know if I've been in this level of pitch black in a while. What time is it? Game time, I mean. I should have brought a bed and just made it so I slept. I can't make a bed. Because I put away my grass. Like a genius. I can't tell that I'm moving. I don't think I'm moving because, yeah, my coordinates aren't changing. This is so dark. This is funny. What do I think I'm... If I could go southeast and get to maybe where there's... I don't know if there's such a thing as like starlight that comes in. I'm just stuck on something though, because I'm not moving. Ah ha ha ha. Ha ha. A clearing of some sort? Look, there's clouds in the sky. Isn't that lovely? I am so far from where I need to be. I mean, I'm not really. It's just traveling in darkness. I am so far from where I need to be. Okay, hang on. If I can get to where there's grass, I could... Grass? Grass, grass? If I get enough grass, I can make a bed. But I have to... Oops, I saw grass for a second. This is bonkers. Alright, so note to self. I wonder, I probably have administrative powers since this is my single player server. I wonder if I can fast forward the time. I'm gonna do a quick Googles and see. As much as I love blindly walking in the dark, for, you know, who knows, untold amounts of time on stream. Vintage story. How to set time? Time. Oh, you gotta love an entry that starts with time is complex in vintage story. Nope, just tell me how to change them, please. Sets the clock to, here we go, a command to set the clock to a certain time. Let's see. /time set morning. Let's see if we can make that work. Oh, this is my problem. I was stuck on leaves hanging down. I never would have known. Okay, well, problem solved. Thank you for your patience, friends, while I sorted that out. That was really something. Okay. These are the things you gotta learn. Now, see, unfortunately, like, if I was playing on, like, one of my friends' servers and I got myself in that pickle, I would just be stuck in that pickle. Because I wouldn't have the power to make that adjustment. It's all good. All good. I'm not picking those up. Why? Because my bags are full of stuff.
Happy to have you here. Thank you for following.
Well, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I am a fairly new vintage story player struggling away on a learning build here on stream. Gentle and kind backseating is welcome and a-okay by me. If you are a experienced VSer, if not and you're just curious about it like me, then welcome in. We can explore together. Just got copper? That's awesome. Yeah, I just got copper so all of last weekend I was streaming Next Fest demos, but the weekend before that was the first time streaming Vintage Story, and I just got my first copper tools molded like right at the end of stream, so that was super exciting. So I have those now. I have a copper pickaxe and a copper hammer. Hello, birdie. Right now I'm finding my way back to some, well, not very successfully, but finding my way back to some red clay that I had located because I want to make fire clay to make an oven because I want to make food. Oh, I don't think I've shared the game info yet this evening, but I will say in my game info for Vintage Story, when I do spam that to the chat, in there are the channel information for two of my Vintage Story go-to content creators. One of them is Deliria. She's a Twitch streamer. She frequently streams Vintage Story, and I have learned a lot from her. And the other is Drax Fantastic. He is both a streamer and a YouTube creator, and he's got a whole bunch of videos on YouTube that are super helpful. So I'm going to share that. Spams. Welcome to my spams, but if you are a newer player, those are some great resources for people to watch and find stuff out. Okay, I passed it again. Where are you, Red Clay? I found you once. And I marked you. Was I up, down? 113. 113 should be close to this height, but it is on the other side of this, I guess. Did I somehow miss it? Is it right down here? I think it is. Oh, hello, onions. You're not gonna grow there. I'm gonna try to grab you. Okay. There it is. There it is. Hello, clay. Do I have room for you? No. We're gonna eat this vine. Bye, vine. Because I need clay. Takes a lot of clay to make an oven. Alright. How do we need... I've already got 64 clay. Why don't I also eat that? But why don't I eat some turnips? I don't really need to eat them. I just want the space for more clay. Because I want to take 2 stack specs with me. Since I had such a epic journey to go like a few clicks over to get red clay. I don't know how I managed to be that circuitous in my route. But there you have it. Oh, looks like I need to... Okay. Home is pretty much due east. But I should go up a little bit. So I'm running a server on super gentle settings. I kind of set up the server on my previous stream a couple weeks ago, and I have that VOD over on my YouTube channel. But some of the things that I do have, I have a few mods. One of them is super helpful to me. It's called Step Up. And it makes it so that my step height is a little bit bigger than a block, so that I don't have to like jump to get around. Okay, I went too far south per usual. Now we gotta cut north. Oh, big jumps. If I'm gonna stay on this island, I just need to like level out this middle part or something. I can't. Although I'm really tempted to not stay here. I didn't explore very much. Be cool to find a ruin or something. Hey Flint, welcome in. Have a good lurky lurk. Really? Come on. Do the thing. Break the things. Breaky break. Okay. I have such a bad sense of direction. I still need to go north. I meant to go north and then I ended up going southeast.
Why do farmers named Jack grow such good vegetables? Because Jack and his beans talk.
That's true. Talking to your plants is super helpful. Thank you for the dad joke. Oh, I forgot I made a stack of firewood on the back side of my thing. All right. Now to make fire clay, I was putting gravel in the middle. I don't currently have gravel in my bags, so let's see where I hit it. Somewhere. I don't know why those baskets open in different directions. I set them down from the same direction. Do I only have 1 gravel left? Do I really need to go get more gravel? Oh, and that just moved it because reasons. Oh, wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds that I need to plant. Okay. No, I don't want the low fertility soil. I want the good stuff. Wait, that's more low fertility soil? What happened to my... Where's my medium? There it is. Okay. Oops, I went too far. That is gravel though. I could take gravel at the bottom and put low fertility soil. And I could also pan that gravel. I should have grabbed the... That's fine. I got this. I got this. What am I putting down? I'm gonna put down my ore for a second. Because I don't even know where my boat is. I lost my raft. These things happen. Why did you go there? Why didn't you go down? That's intriguing. Oh, and now... Why are you all being weird? Okay, there we go. That was behaving a little oddly to me, but what do I know? And my hoe is right there. What am I growing here? Flax. Do I have another flax one? I have 2 flax ones. Okay, sure. This music is very frenetic now. I don't know. All right. What did I drop? No, I picked it back up. Okay. I've got all those seeds out of my pack and doing something productive. I'm pretty sure I have a stack of... Oh, I filled a stack of nuggets of copper. I should consider making some other copper things, but first we must make the clay things. Trade you for that clay. So I was doing clay in the middle of gravel, right? So I need a bunch of gravel still. Oops, I forgot to put my soils away. Oh. Now that I have... I'm gonna be able to make a quern. Now that I have a copper pickaxe, I'm gonna be able to mine whole pieces of the rock. I have to get whole pieces of rock to make something that will let me grind grains so that I can make flour for bread. It's a little funky because you have to dig things out weird to do it. And I'm sure that I've only done it a couple times now. I'm sure there's like a really efficient like pattern to do it in or something, but I am not versed in it, so we'll probably be doing some wasteful hodgepodge kind of gathering, but it'll be fine. Careful when gravel attacks. I did leave the default setting that sand and gravel behave gravity. So if I have a gap underneath some sand or gravel, it will fall, and it tends to slide when it falls, so you can get much hurted. Much hurt. So I try to stand back. I try to stand back when I do it. I didn't stand back enough that time. Or I was just trying to show you guys what happens when you don't stand back. No, that's not true. That's not true. It was just a well-timed bad move. Okay. Alright. I'm just making fire clay by... Oh, I missed one. Surrounding some red clay with gravel. because fire clay is what's needed to make an oven, so that's what I'm working on. That gravel is gonna come at me, and we don't want that, so it's like a whole mountain that'll just come at me. This is great. Let's do it. YOLO. Alright. The game's doing that thing where it gets weirdly quiet again. Thank you, game. I've actually never before been tempted to like play music, like a secondary source of music during gameplay. It's weird to me that this is the game that is finally triggering that feeling. Because it does have nice music when it plays it. I'm trying to remember, there was a game that I played, I can't remember if it was an XS demo or something else that I played recently, but what was kind of cool, it actually had a setting for how often it plays music, and I thought that was pretty cool. So if you kind of wanted non-stop music, you could set it to that. If you wanted none, somewhere in between. See, saw that one coming. Take that, rebel. All right. What did I say? I needed like 43, I think, clay according to that readout, which is actually a lot when I'm doing it like this. There's got to be a better way of filling this thing.
A word from our sponsors.
Oh my goodness, how is it already that time? I'm gonna play through this one, YouTube friends. I'm just gonna keep going. Didn't even catch my warning on that one. A second, I'm going to and break. Just gathering gravel. Okay. So we'll get some more gravel going. Good times, good times. I'm gonna move these catmints down here where they're out of the way. All right. More gravel. No, I probably need a different path up there. I'll go to the end. You know what? Here, I'll try some of this selective mining stuff here. At some point, I kind of have to cut in to get started, I guess. I don't know the right way to do this. Did I successfully get one? I don't know if I did because I've got random plants in my bag. Yes, I got a granite rock. That's what I'm gonna need some of for... Let's see. Oh, whoa. Oh, Ravi. Leave it to me to jump scare myself. It's a special skill. I'm just not sure how you're supposed to like get to the other side at some point on it. It's like at some point you have to waste some, I think. I'm just sure that people are really good at this and don't waste very much, but I'm like, how do you get in there? You have to cut in somehow. Welcome back from the ad break, friends. I was so caught up in the game I didn't catch my warning for it, so I apologize for not giving a verbal warning. I decided to attempt getting some of the granite rocks while I was here, because they were in the way of me getting to the gravel anyhow. So I'm trying to figure out I don't think I'm anywhere close to figuring out an optimal way to cut into them. I'm just trying to cut some loose. I've got 5. I'm trying to remember. I am doing the right type of rock, right? Granite. I only need 4. Oh, I do need to make a chisel. I made myself a hammer, but I forgot that I need to make myself a chisel. Okay, well, let's get some more. We still need to finish the oven. We'll get things done. All in good time, all in good time. I'm definitely not a Vintage Story speedrunner, I can tell you that much. I don't think I speedrun like any game. I'm like, oops, sorry character. There's a way to take a game slow and steady. That is how I'm gonna take it. It's okay if it falls on my head if I like shovel it first, which is interesting, but I can't get to those. Okay, it's time to move on from that place of gathering. Maybe go around the end might be more friendly. Yep. Can't reach that apparently. I just realized something. I'm pretty sure I had lit torches in the upper part of my inventory that I wasn't. It was kind of out of sight, out of mind, but like when I was stuck in darkness before, I think I had torches. Ow! Ravi, be smart. Elfin saddle. I'm gonna do Shift H on that. Oh, we are not eating that. So here I always do H is the handbook, and if you're pointing at something like where your cursor is pointed and you hit Shift and H, it'll bring up the handbook. And I always read about something before I try to put it in my character's body. And this says that I would get 80, I always say the word wrong. I'd fulfill 80 hunger, right? So my hunger bar would go up 80, but it would start ticking me for -7 HP, which I gave myself a lot of HP, but 33 isn't that many HP, so... and I think that when you eat bad things like that, they tick more than once. It's not just like one time. I could be wrong, but I've definitely seen people died at picking up a mushroom and eating it because... you know, their character was hungry, and then, yeah, so sad. Right. Oh, here's a bunch of gravel down low. course, I'm getting all this gravel cut off that's it's making it steeper to get up onto these things. Oops, I just heard my tool break. Oh, I could make granite tools. I have granite now. All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna nap a, oops, granite shovel head. This is another accessibility mod I'm using. It's called Napster. Starts with a K because that's the napping process to cut stone with stone to form it into another tool. And Napster just makes it so it'll autocomplete and you don't have to trace the edges of the napping pattern, which is what you'd have to do in vanilla. And that, I just use that for accessibility reasons because my hands are not great and they need all the help they can get. So I need to put a stick and the shovel head that I just napped, and I've got another shovel. Ta-da! Magic. All right, let's do another round of, oh, great. Free ferns. I didn't need a fern, but sure. Missed one, missed some. Darn it. Hey, Errol. Look, I'm in. I'm gonna put some more in there. Get out as many as I can. All right. So we are now up to 17 fire clay and we need 40 something. This might take a hot minute. I need some sort of gravel mining, maybe some TNT or something. Just like do some mass gravel mining. I mean, it takes a little bit to gather the gravel, but honestly, this is probably a faster way rather than me trying to explore to find fire clay in the wild. Probably a good fit. You know what's going to be funny is as soon as we get the 7 built and go on and explore, we'll probably find like a whole bunch of fire clay sitting there in a pile going, oh, Ravi, I'm right here. Oh, a lot of gravel dust. Yuck. Da-dum. Oh, that's right. I have a granite rock. Do-do-do-do. There's got to be a faster way to fill those places. I've tried different key combinations. I can't figure one out though. All right, I'm going to replace my tongs with a lit torch, which I failed to do in the last dark of night. Like a silly person. Alright. If I needed like 43. I'm at 22. So another 21 times 8. I need like 160 something. 160 something gravel. That's a lot of gravel. I'm gonna regret that. I knew I was gonna regret that, but I did it anyways. Why? I don't know. Alright, so I've got a full stack here. Let's, oh man, I keep missing one spot when I'm trying to put one in each of the outside spots, and I'm trying to drag it around, and then I'll accidentally miss one. It throws me off. Let's put that in there. Yoo-hoo! We just need 13 more. Making progress. And that's in the hopes that that estimation that it was giving is accurate. Death cap. That's, yeah, I don't even have to look that mushroom up. We're not eating that. What? Sticks fell and hit. Okay. Alright, game. I was being careful about the gravel. And you're like, hey, I know. Let's drop some sticks on her head. I'm sort of trying to stay hyper focused on this because kind of one of the goals I had for this stream session is getting set up to be able to make bread. So that means I need the quern. I think that's how you say it, to be able to grind the flour, and I need the oven, which is what we're currently working on. And I have some of the materials for the quern. The thing that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to smelt some copper, and I need to, actually I should go back to camp soon and make a pit kiln with a chisel form in it. Oh wait, can I do chisels that way? No, I think I might have to do I have to smith a chisel? Hold up. Let's look. If I have to smith it instead of smelting it, that's a whole created by smithing. I knew there was a reason I didn't have one. Am I playing 1.19? Scotty the Scott, I am playing whatever the latest release is, which I think is 1.2 something, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm able to check that in game. I'm too new to know if I can query that. I think I could look if I pop back out to the menu, but 900 units of copper or bronze to get an anvil. 900 units though, that's different than like 900 nuggets. Each nugget is like 5 units, so I'll have to do math. That's gonna hurt my head. Let's see. I'm gonna do it this way. It's less hard on my hands than dragging it everywhere. There we go. So close, so close. Oh my gosh, why are you barking? You should be on passive, dude. Don't bark at me. What is he even doing? All right. How many more did I need? Oh, God. I don't like those spider creatures. The fire clay crafting has so oh my gosh, stop barking, you're scaring me, dog or wolf or whatever is doing that. I totally I remember when I played before a while back, like my family had a server and we definitely had an easier time finding fire clay. And so I know that I've heard other people also reference that it's harder to find it now. Oh gosh, that spider creature thing. Go away, go away. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going exactly the right way, which is super uncharacteristic of me. I can see my base. How can I tell what I'm running? Is it in my... wonder if it says anywhere in here. I don't see it. Why is that not? Oh, I have the wrong thing selected. There we go. I will look it up here in a second because now I'm curious. I don't know how to find the info in game. So I was mentioning earlier, like when I first was looking up, because just recently on my friend servers, the first time I really tried to like make ovens and stuff for myself. So that's when I was looking up how to make them and trying to figure out if I needed fire clay, and I figured I did need fire clay. So, and I was like, I haven't seen it, so how can I make it? And like all the recipes that it was showing me in the handbook were involving blue clay and red clay mixed together and then with mortar. And somehow when I was looking at them this evening, it was like, oh, I can just put a whole bunch of gravel around one piece of red clay and make fire clay. And I'm like, oh, well, that's crazy easy. Did I... It still wants 10? But I got the amount that you said, thing. Okay, in that case, we're going to take a little... we're going to shift and see where are we at for... I have 128... Yeah, maybe they changed it, Scotty. So let me see what version I'm on. Let's see. Save and leave world. Does it show me here? Oh, here we go. I am on version 1.20.4 stable. If that If that makes a difference, I don't know, but that's what I'm running. With a game that has as many mods utilized as this, I don't tend to try to grab like the most cutting edge version of the game, just because a lot of the mods can't keep up with that. I mean, most people that are writing mods are, you know, humans with lives and don't have time for all that. Let's see. I want to put my quern rocks in there, save them for later. Time. Oh, I could just sleep. I have a bed here. I'll sleep. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think I have the latest and greatest stable version, but I don't like trying to get, you know, especially if there's mods I depend on, like the ones that I use for accessibility. I'm always gonna be like, oh, well, what's the latest one that they can handle? Because I can't handle the game without that one. I need more copper to make an anvil, and that's gonna take me a little bit. Oh, I need to fire the, no, I need to do the, I have to make the mold first. The mold's gonna be red clay. I'm gonna need even more red clay, aren't I? Okay. I'll figure these things out eventually. This setting on Napster is so nice. I wish I could use it like this on the community servers. It's so much friendlier for my hands. Okay. Let me put you in one of our pit kilns. Hello, get down there. I need grass. Right. And then I'm gonna need fuel. I'm wasting away with some fuel right here. We'll grab that. Oh no, sticks first, sticks first. It tells you what to do, Ravi. Come on. Now fuel. And then we will light it up. Hey, Lone. Welcome in. Thank you for the assist. I appreciate you. Alright. I'll just do it with this. I'm running out of hands. Alright, so I'm gonna get the anvil mold going. Oh, you know what else I don't have an ingot mold. If I'm gonna smith something, I have to have ingots to do that. Okay. 2 ingot mold, please. Let's see, fill, yep. There we go. Okay. Same process again. Oops. We'll put those in there. We need some grass. Hope you had a good rest of stream, Lone Wolf. How was your continued adventures on Luma Island? Did you figure out how to upgrade your house yet? Inquiring minds want to know. Because inquiring minds want to upgrade their house.
Welcome, traveler.
You've not figured it out yet? Okay. Fair enough. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. Okay, so then we've got... we're making an anvil, we're making ingot molds so that we can start smithing metal. I need lots of copper. I currently do not have enough to be smithing all that. Let's put that away, that away. We'll decorate with these. And heat that into the sun. Let's put copper away somewhere, or not copper, charcoal. All right. How are we doing, my pretties? Good growth speed. Let's see. It is currently 22°C. That's a nice temperature for them. I think that's part of why I was like, I'll just stay here because the temperature seems nice. Because I have had like really bad luck finding places to farm where it doesn't suddenly like in the summer creep up just enough to like kill everything or make it so it won't grow. And I'm like, no. Do I want to dig down here? Maybe. Oops, I need to make a shovel. I have a granite stone, but only one granite stone, really? Okay, fine. Fine. We'll make a flint shovel. Flint shovel head. Do. Oh, maybe there is a quest that I would think so. There's a lot of quests in Luma Island. Okay, we're already... The reason I am digging down here, oops, wrong tool. I found surface copper, and a lot of times when you find surface copper, you'll find copper underneath. And since I have a copper pickaxe, which could break tier 2 rocks, I can look for the copper underneath. I'm not finding it though. Might be down lower. I don't want to go too low. I don't have a prospecting pick, nor do I know how to use one, but that is one. Oh, requires bronze to break. I can't do that. I don't have that. Darn quartz. I definitely, like, before I try to use a prospecting pick here on the stream, I will be watching videos to try to figure it out, because I've actually watched a couple videos and I still don't have a clue. I'm like, wait, what? What do you do now? This is not... Hello? Went one too far. Hey, I'm trying to switch. I'm not feeling great about finding copper down here. Just saying. I'm about to say... That's a negative, Ghost Rider. We did find some quartz down here, though. Yay us. Well, I made a big hole. That's always fun. I don't want to fall in it, so... Perfect. Perfecto. We are still looking for copper. Let me look at my map. I know I found... Oops, I should head back this way because I found more these directions. North of here. Yeah, no, that doesn't look fun. Quartz, great. Great, great, great. Where was the other? I'm almost to one of the spots. Somewhere right over in here. Oh, we're right next to sand? That seems like I could end up injuring myself. Is this right? No, it's a little bit north. Oh, there's still some here. Okay. More sand. In case we want to make more fire clay. Or gravel. Sorry, not sand. My bad. Gravel, sand. Stuff that falls on your head and hurts. Either way. Alright, I will try a little bit here. I don't know how lucky I'm feeling with this. Ooh, hey, we found some. 2? Is there more? A little bit. Why is that one sitting there weird? And defying gravity? The Wicked fan? I don't know. There we go. Got it. This is a little twisty tunnel down here, this stuff. I probably shouldn't dig out the thing right underneath my feet in case there's like a cave-in situation. Especially when I'm this close to so much unstable ground. This is actually a pretty decent amount of it, I think. I'm not sure how much you get per one of those little clumps, but we'll find out in a little bit. I need need to check my... Hold on. I can't see my Twitch window. Oh, we still got 20 minutes till the next ad. Okay. I didn't want to have it, like, break into ad time again on me. Where do I want to try digging some more, if anywhere? Did I find the end of the yellow brick road? Oh, nope, I did not. What is that? Quartz. I don't have those kind of tools, game. Oh my goodness, how do I get out? Oh, there we go. Okay. Really wish I had a good way to mark that somehow. I don't know. It's such a hot mess. I mean, I can mark it on my map as something. I can update the... I guess the auto marker shows that I went down, but there's also quartz down there and I can't... ta-da. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Okay. Now we go back to base, which I think is this way. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. Huzzah. And I believe what we do, but I'm going to check in the handbook, is like use the hammer in the crafting window, I think, to mince that stuff up. Let me just try it actually. If I put that in my hammer. Aha! Yes. Cottage permits purchased from the general store once it's been repaired for 25,000 gold. And you found the cottage drawing from the red chest. Lone Wolf and I are talking about Luma Island, another game that we both play. She was streaming it this evening. That's bonkers. That's a lot of coin. I don't have that kind of coin. All right. I should have enough copper nuggets now to... I can at least make the anvil. Anvil takes 900, right? And I can I split that. $20 nuggets makes 100, so I just need 180 nuggets once my anvil's ready, which is not yet. Oh no, math. Thank you so much. Thank you for the redeem, Scotty. Oh, it's funny because it's true. I'm like sitting here like, oh my gosh. Math. I don't know if I need to keep all this granite stone. It feels like a lot of extra. Is there anything else I can consolidate? My kingdom for a giant chest with lots of slots. Okay, We are gonna move some stuff around so that it's together and I can find it. What else can we put in there? I don't know. All right, and I said, okay, I'm making, right now I'm firing an anvil mold and ingot molds. But is there any other molds I need to finish this one. Hello. Ravi. I forgot that I kind of put that on pause to get the other stuff going in the pit kilns because the pit kilns just take time. All right, let's see if that is enough. I need to select my fill mode probably. There we go. Still need 5. I have plenty of red clay. I just need to get more granite. Or I mean gravel, not granite. I have plenty of granite. My goodness. Where am I going to put it all? I don't know if I need to put it any... Well, let me see what it can make. Maybe I could make some walls or something with it. Oops, let me do it this way. Shift H. Was I mousing over something else at the time? Apparently. I'm on that, right? Can I not do it for stuff that's in my inventory? That's being weird. I think it's looking through my inventory, so that's fine. It's granite. It's like... Where is it? Oh my gosh, there's so many granite things. Where's just like granite? What? It's gone beyond me at this point. It's doing other... Where's the thing that looks like what I have? I'm gonna have to look at it again. Darn it. Granite stone. There we go. There we go. I can pulverize it into crushed granite. I don't know if that's useful. Ingredient 4. Yes, we can make some... Ooh, fanned granite cobblestone. I wonder what I need for that. We can also make a fence. Plumb and square. Great for reinforcing block. What is happening? The paths make you walk faster, it looks like. Stone path, walk speed times 1.3. The stairs make you go times 1.2. That would be nice. Oh, do I like the fanned granite cobblestone better or the diamond pattern? Let's see this fanned. That needs a whole lot of different things. Can I just have a plain one? Gravel and sand. You have to have... I don't have to have all those different rocks like that, do I? Is the cobblestone a mold? No, you have to have clay in the middle of several of the rocks, and then you make a couple of cobblestone. Oh, I'll need that for forge. Oh, thank you for mentioning the cobblestone thing. Because I need to make a forge. Which needs how many of these things? 7. So I have to make some of these. So that was... Those around clay? Yes. That's what that was. Okay, so I have enough now to make a forge. Nice. Thank you, Scotty. I don't know that you meant to do that, but you pointed me in the right direction for something, and that's very useful. All right. Cool. We have a forge. That will be necessary for using our anvil. I totally forgot about that ever important part about actually heating the metal so that you could then work it. Work it. Do, 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 do. All right. Enough silly Ravi. Yay. All right. We are doing things. I wonder if you can tell this pit kiln is lit. It's not going to tell me much more than that, is there? I'm wondering if... What am I wondering? Well, I am wondering if... If I sleep, if that will make the pit kiln stuff happen faster. Like, I don't know if that just makes that time not happen or if it makes the time pass. We're gonna find out if we... 9 hours with peat. Yeah. I found some peat at one point, but my bags are full, so I marked it. But I found it when I was going around exploring with my raft, which I have misplaced. So I'm gonna have to build another raft at some point, apparently. They're done. Perfect. That's what we needed. That's the way to make stream magic happen, at least. Okay. Yeah, you can go there. No, you can't. Oh, there we go. For now, you can be there. And then these little guys are over here. I can't get you out of there. Does it not want to stack? Let me put this one down first. There we go. Okay, so... Hello, Charcoal, my old friend. Is this what I want to be doing right now? I don't need...
Welcome, traveler.
Hey, Time, welcome in. Yes, it's VS. Or something that approximates it, but doing my best. Fair warning, I am not a professional. I have peat. Peat and repeat. But I don't think I want... I think I need charcoal to get copper all melty. So for getting copper all melty, I'm gonna want all this copper. And I'm gonna want my tongs. And I'm going to want I need a whatchamacallit. I know what this word is. It's, you know, whatever this word is. I need one of these. Crucible. That's what I need. All right, so I'm going to open this. I am going to put some fuel and the crucible. And then I need to put... Let's see. I need to put 180 to fill the anvil, and I think I need 100 each for the... I'm sorry, I need 180 units for the anvil, and I need 20 units for an... That'll... What? No! Is that more than I... Can I do two? I only need one ingot. Okay. Oh no, it's math again. Yeah, 900 for the anvil for sure. It'll show me, I think, how many. Oh, I want to do bigger chunks than that. Hold on. What did I just do? Okay. There's 800 units. 960. So I could get this going. Okay. It's gonna be too many, right? I need it to be even. I know that much. Darn it. You're being mean. Okay, I'm close to even, so now I'm just gonna I was trying to be fast and put too many in, and then I messed things up. Oh no, ad starts in 5 minutes. Can I do this math within the next 5 minutes? That's a really great question. Oh, the game is like, we should play sad music now. Thanks, game. She's trying so hard. $900 for the anvil, and ideally I want to get this to 1100 because I have 2 thingies. There it is. I really need to put blocks on those so that they don't play at the same time, because that's hilarious. All right. Thank you for their teams. Oh, I didn't realize I didn't have those, so they couldn't play simultaneously, and that ended up being super hilarious. Okay, now that it's all loaded up, I need to switch to my fire starter. I used to be good at math, and you know, pregnancy brain is a thing, and it does make permanent changes to your person. And so for the last decade plus, I have not been as sharp with things like numbers as I used to be. And that's okay, because I've got terrific kids that are good at math and they can help me out. They just aren't awake right now, so that's okay. All right, I do have, super important, I have my tongs in my left hand. In my offhand, friends, do not grab molten metal out of a fiery pit with your bare hands. Use your 2 sticks held together by flax twine to safely remove them from the fire. It cracks me up every time. I'm like, oh yes, this seems much safer. These 2 little fiddly sticks that definitely won't snap under the weight of the hot metal that they're holding. We are 2 minutes away from the ad break on the Twitch side. I am hoping that this will process by then. Yeah, time. The tongs are pretty funny. I mean, it's just okay. Sure. But we suspend. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will get that in a sec. We suspend so much disbelief when we play games. Oh, that was a long cup of tea. Okay. Yeah, one of my family loves to watch Forged in Fire. from I think from the History Channel. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that is such a good show. Just watching smiths come in there and try to make functioning sturdy knives in 3 hours or 4 hours or whatever. But yeah, that's where most of my concepts of what forging is like come from. That and Ren fairs. So like I've seen the folks dressed up in the cosplay doing stuff, and then I've seen the folks on Forged in Fire. It is a fun show. I really love it. The ads are going to start in like 20 seconds. I don't know if this is going to finish before then, but what I will do, I'm going to wait for this to finish and grab it off the fire and pour it. So basically I'm going to have an open spot in my hand along my hot bar, and I've got my tongs in my offhand. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to go fill the mold for the anvil and the ingots, and then I am going to step away for a little bit of a stretch break while we are in the ads. So YouTube friends, I will take a slight break, but either way, I'll be back in about 3 minutes from now, or whenever Twitch decides to actually start the ad break. Twitch time is funny time, so it could be any moment. But that is what will take place ideally, assuming that it doesn't take more than 3 minutes for it to melt. We'll see. We shall see. So close. 1,275 C.
And now for a word from our sponsors.
There it is. We're on a 3-minute countdown now. Now I have the Sad Kitten song stuck in my head. I do need to make a note. Make a note. I need to fix my redeem queue. There it is. Thank you, time. Fix. Redeem queue. Oh my goodness. This last few, like 30 degrees is creepy crawly time. You know what they say? A watched crucible never gets to 1300 degrees C. Oh. It's taken a minute and a half already into the 3-minute break, and it's still not it's still not there. Come on, you can do it. Game, you are making me laugh. It's gonna have me finish with like 10 seconds to take a stand-up break. Oh. And the game's just messing with me because it's playing its cheery thing. There we go. Oops, I need to be on an empty spot, or try to get to an empty spot. And here I am carrying molten hot metal with my wooden sticks. All right, we're gonna do control to pour the molten metal into the mold. I'm just doing control and right click using the molten metal, and it tells me that it was at 900 of 900. Oh, I got no. No, 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 no. That's horrible. It made me jump and it ended up dropping some in there. That is not where I wanted it. Oh well, I guess I'm making another hammer and I'm only gonna... Oh, okay, well these things happen. That's what I get for putting them too close together. Welcome back from the ad break, friends. I had an oopsie. Somehow I probably was like a fraction too close when I was trying to fill the first ingot mold, and it made my character jump back and drop the stuff, and it dropped some into the hammer mold. So I just went ahead and filled the hammer mold, so I'll have a second hammer, but I won't have a second ingot yet unless I go make some more. It also took exactly 3 minutes to finish. So I didn't get a stretch break, but I am going to get a quick hydrate real fast. Because that was ridiculous. Okay. Game, you're funny. Now those need to cool for a while. So in the meantime, we will return to our task of the oven. Trying to multitask, it's not always my strongest suit when I'm in a learning mode in my brain. My brain is like, I can't map new information and retrieve previous information at the same time. So let's not try to multitask. And I'm like, but I need to multitask. Alright, we are going to be doing gravel and red clay, which I think I'm still carrying around. I am. Oh yeah, I was making some cobblestones. What was I going to do with the cobblestones? I used several to make the forge. I could use some for walls, or I realize it's like, Ravi, you're getting distracted, but the thing is I have a bunch of these in my inventory, so I'm trying to figure out if there's a good way to utilize them. Does crushed granite do something interesting? It grinds into powdered granite, which mod expanded matter. I don't. Oh. Okay. That's interesting that it's telling me that. I don't think I have that mod, so that's interesting. You know what? I normally am good at multitasking, but I in a way, I mean, so to be fair to myself, I'm monitoring 2 live streams, making sure my OBS isn't going bonkers, which I've had issues, and then, you know, learning a new-ish game. And also trying to speak words and sound intelligible. So I'm nailing almost all of those right now. We won't say which ones I'm not nailing. Okay. How many more do I need? I need more. Let's get some gravel. Let's finish the oven and then we will return to other activities. Why is it so windy? There's a twister a-coming. Dorothy, get in the house. Auntie M. Somehow I still need, like, I can't remember how many it said. 7 or 10, some ridiculous number of fire clay still. Maybe it was down to 7 or less, but If I get a stack of 64 gravel, that makes... That will make 8 fire clay. Was thinking I might get 2 stacks of 64, and then I should definitely have enough, perhaps a little extra. Don't be thinking I don't see you over here, copper bits. I see you. I've got 64 and 54. I'm almost there. All right. So close. Okay, we got it. Back to base. It is super windy. What's the temperature on these? 400 to see, getting there. While I have the option to put the temperatures in Fahrenheit, I prefer to do it in Celsius because I don't know, a lot of the world uses almost all the world uses Celsius, so and we at least in America we at least learn about it. We're not necessarily as facile with it as we should be. But I try to use it in games when it's an opportunity because it makes it more accessible to friends that are watching that aren't in the US, but it also helps my brain stay fresh with it. And we need to do these and this. Here we go. We're gonna do the splitsies method because that worked the best for me. All right. All right, oven. The time has come. We're gonna do fill mode. Look at that, we have an oven. Huzzah! It's kind of low to the ground. You're Canadian? Awesome. I haven't visited Canada in so long. I live on a different coast now from the last time I went up to Canada because I used to be on the west coast, so I went up to BC and now I live on the east coast. Alright, let's see if we can cut out some, oops. Granite rocks here. I don't know why. I don't necessarily have something I'm trying to build with them at the moment, but why not? What is the best pattern to do? Because the problem is I can't like cut it a diagonal and get it in there, so it's like at some point you have to get into your diamond pattern. I don't know. Just weird. I don't know if that's realistic, the way that they have you kind of cut in. Oops. Here we go. Outside of the corn that I'll be able to make once I have my chisel, I'm not sure what I actually need to make from granite rock. Oops, that was not necessary to do that one. There we go. Got a couple that way. I'm generating so much granite stone that granite rock does not give me a bonus to walking on it, right? It's just the cobblestone, I think. Oh, you know what? Let's look. Granite rock under blocks and items. No. But ingredient for, let me look up the, so the granite, little granite stone was an ingredient for, oh, granite cobblestone does not. None of those give speed bonuses. The only speed bonuses are from stone path, so that's what I want to make. So I need 1 piece of soil and 4 pieces of rocks. Okay. Do I have some? Oh, I forgot the order it was in. I'll figure it out pretty quickly. There we go. Stone path. Don't know where I'm going to put all these stone paths, but somewhere. Did I pick up all my mess? No, I did not. That's a pretty good amount, though. Okay. Where do I want to have paths to? That's really the question. I'm really not sold that I want to stay here. That's kind of the funny thing. And so it's like, if I... I haven't explored that much. I've only explored kind of a little bit that I was able to access with water pretty easily. That's gonna be really cold up there with snow. Yeah, that's that's what I don't like, honestly, is that I'm surrounded by hills. So like the only place to go where I'm not surrounded by hills is going out to the water, which is where I went the first time that I left here. Because I don't like climbing hills at all. They're just rough to navigate. So I wouldn't mind being in like some plains that aren't surrounded by... This was very foresty. I was over there, there was just, it was all forest floor and trees. I don't know what that's a body of water. It just is shaped like a tree. Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, for the areas that I've explored, it's not really that friendly. I almost need to like explore more. This is like a whole other type of biome down here. Desert or something maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, I think what I'll do is just, I don't know that I'll spend a lot of time putting down paths. Do I have a place to put them? Yeah, I can store them. I will work on finishing the goals of getting the quern going and the oven. I do want to set an oven up on something. You know what? That's what I'll use this for. I already have. Okay, I have that on me. I'll just keep it small. I'm not trying to build a big place here. I'm gonna put that there, and then hopefully I can put the oven on top. Can I pick you up? There we go. There we go. Add wood. I don't really have anything to bake in you yet, so I'm not going to add wood. How are we doing here? These are all cool. They're so cool. Okay, oh right, I had a spare hammer. Because, oops. I'm out of sticks. That's not happening right now. Chisel. I need to make a chisel. So what do I need to do to get this going? Place work item. Control right click. I did. Fuel. Do I have some fuel on me? No, I do not. Okay. Sure. How much fuel? Ignite. Hopefully I'm standing back far enough that I don't hurt myself. Okay. I have my tongs in my left hand still. Very important. Because put it above your fire pit. You'll need I will need a raft. I had a raft. 1 per 2. Oh, okay. So I put in more than I needed to fuel wise. That's all good. For some reason, so I really like making charcoal pits, not the whole process of making them, but the sound that the charcoal makes when you're digging it out is such a cool sound. The tink, 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 tink sounds that it makes. So I'll make like giant charcoal pits just to like dig them out. So I'm very frivolous with my with my use of charcoal because I'm like, that's okay, I'll just make more. I'm pretty sure that should be workable now. I need to... I've got my hammer. I've got my tongs. We're going wherever I put the anvil. Okay. Control, right click to place work item. I am making a chisel, copper chisel. And I'm going to select tool mode of autocomplete because, oops, I forgot it's left mouse click on this one. All right. Because, yeah, my hands just don't want to do that kind of precise stuff. I'm very grateful for mods that make it so I don't have to. Thank you, Napster. Okay, I have a very hot chisel in my hot bar. We'll just wait till that's cooled down and we'll be able to make the quern. I wonder if I have to wait for it to cool down. I forget the pattern. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta hit that H key again. I use that so much. Okay, so the 4 rocks go like that. Oh, chisel down at the bottom. Hammer and then sticks. Okay. I am out of sticks. Okay. Step 1. Birch breach. Oh, I saw some branchy. Branchy. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Hi, I'm here for the sticks. That was unexpected. Where is that coming from? Leaf, I don't know where you're from. I can't find your hitbox. I'm not a fan. Where's your hitbox? Where's your hitbox? Alright. Oh, come on, game. I was definitely hitting in that region. Well, I'm glad we uncovered that little trap hole there. Not cool. Windy again. What in the heck? What time of year is it? May? Hello, little bunny. Not much down here. Nothing scary. Alright. So then we have 2 sticks. Or granite rocks. 1 copper hammer, 1 molten copper chisel, but it doesn't care. It still wants to give me a quern. Ta-da! We will put you somewhere over here. Okay. And I put away the whatever it was that I had that was potentially grindable. Flax grain. I only have 1? I thought I had more than 1. I have 4. Thank you very much. Oh, I just realized something. I need to mix water with flour, I think, to be able to make bread. Flax bread, part baked. Created by baking flax dough in oven. How else can I get water? A bowl. Don't have one of those either. Bucket. Show me bucket. Oh, I need to make a saw if I want a bucket. Okay, so I could make probably bowls faster. Maybe not. Hold on. Hold on. I think where's my... I got this. I got this, probably. $100 units of copper. It should go faster because I'm not doing a whole ton. Yeah, see, this is going so much faster than last time. All right. So I'm gonna take this, pour it into the one of the ingot molds. Then once that's a usable ingot, I will put it in the forge, reheat it, take it over to the anvil, and turn it into a saw thing. A saw blade. I've got my tongs equipped, so it's okay to grab this. I'm gonna stand way back here so I don't accidentally put it in something else. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I can't pick it up yet because it's not an ingot yet, according to its description. It's just molten copper. Where did I put that? Okay, we'll put those there. Awesome. And we'll only need a couple or one charcoal. Let's look at the rest of what we need to make a bucket. Bucket. Who needs a bucket? Coil of rope or flax twine. I've got some New Zealand flax. I'm not sure. Coil of rope. How many do I need? 6. Do I have 6? I do. Doop, doop. Alright, we've got a coil of rope. Perfect. I have berries still over there. That's kind of bonkers. Alright. This is nope, it's still liquid copper. All right. I'm patient. There's probably something else that I could be doing in the game right now, but every time that I try to multitask, I derail my brain. So it's just a little bit of overload today. We've been having really crazy weather here. I don't know if y'all have had bonkers weather, but we've had it bounce from like being 75 degrees Fahrenheit in the afternoons to having like frost alerts and freeze warnings the next day kind of thing. And I've been fighting a cold for days at this point because my body's just like, what is happening? I mean, this is typically a weird time of year here, but it's just, it's a lot. Oh, you know what I should do? I don't have a torch holder, so these won't last forever, but I could put up a torch. So wait, I had a torch somewhere. That's weird. They probably burned out the ones that I had. They did. Oh, I should be able to ignite that, right? Does it control and do something? Do I need to use my lighter? Control and ignite block? Come on. You said it for a second. Where'd you go? Turn it. Okay, I'm lined up. Do it with the torch. Why won't you let me do it with the torch? You know what? Maybe it wants me to be at a different... Can it not, since it's burned out? Has it like burned down too much? Oh. Yeah, it was just toast. I was kind of hoping to salvage it, but I guess not. We'll just put one there because that's in a better spot anyways. Okay. How's this? Are we... Nope, it's still soft copper. Oh, it was molten copper before, so it is definitely on the move. It's changing right before our very eyes. What's funny is I'm literally gonna take it over to the forge and make it hot again, so it's funny. I may as well go ahead and put the flax in here because I'm getting closer. Getting closer. Okay. I thought I should be able to grind it and see the contents. I'm not sure why it wasn't letting me do that. I'm confused by the carry thing. Is it confusing with the wooden pan? I don't know. That's weird. I've got some flax flour. Nom nom. Harden the copper. Does that mean I could pick it up and take it or... No, it still says ingot mold. It doesn't say... Oh, wait. Take ingot. There's no ingot in there. Wait a second. Are they backwards from each other? That one's saying pour molten metal and that one's saying take ingot. Just for kicks and giggles. Nope. It's just buggy the way it's... Aha! It was reporting out weird. Place work item. Control. Okay, and then... I already put a piece of fuel in there. We're gonna look at guides. Metalsmithing. It doesn't say there. I'm gonna go to copper ingot. Maybe. Smelting temperature. Okay, but what about the working temperature? I don't know. I thought copper didn't have to be super hot to be able to work it, but I'm not sure where to find that hint. Copper saw blade. This is what I'm trying to make. Doesn't really say. Okay. That's so basic. Thank you. Thank you for the very, very basics. I might have to add Ape's mod to like make flower pots out of things because the anvil mold flower pot is just hilarious. I love that you could repurpose that and give it life. Alright. Test it. Yeah, I guess I can always put it back, right? Take work item. And come on over here. And saw blade. Hammer. Oops. Let me choose that. Oh. Trying to autocomplete. There we go. There we go. As long as it doesn't cool off too much, I should be fine. Okay. I'm just curious if I can quench in this water here. Probably not. I don't. I was trying to like crouch. Like, can I quench it? I could drop it, right? Oh! What did that do for me? Did that cool it down some? Not much. It just sizzles. It doesn't get... I'm gonna let it sit in there for a little bit. Okay, now there's less stuff coming off of it. Yes! Water quench. Yay, Forged Empire. Thank you for teaching me things. Wait till it stops sizzling. Yeah, thank you, Scotty. I figured out eventually. She can be taught. Okay. So why did I need a saw blade? I needed a saw blade to make a bucket, to make the boards, to make the bucket, to make the water, to make the dough, to make the bread. I'm glad there's not layers upon layers in this game. Yeesh. Oh, I miss Lone Wolf going to bed. I'm sending good nights to you. Alright, is that... Yeah, just a stick attached to my copper blade. And then I need wood. I have some wood. I have wood. I don't have room for wood. Okay, no problem. We'll put the fire clay away for now. Alright, I need to make... A bucket needs how many pieces of wood? I need 5 boards. So I just put that there, that there, and I get 12. Okay, that's plenty. Thank you. Where's my coil of rope? There it is. Nope, that wasn't right. What did I do wrong? Hold on. Coil of rope. Boards. Isn't that what I did? I wonder if Tawai is not like, because that's from the New Zealand plants mod. I wonder if it doesn't know a recipe for that. I don't know if I have other wood on me.
Welcome, traveler.
Hello, Circus Freak. Yes, this game is really good. It's super in-depth, crazy in-depth, but I've been having a lot of fun trying to learn it and navigate my way through it. I take it you play? Okay, I'm gonna set down granite stone and do that and get some pine boards. There we go. I can make a pine bucket. I just couldn't make a Tawai bucket. I wonder what I can make with the Tawai boards. Oh wait, there was something. What is that? Oh, a slab. What else can I make? I could make planks. They look kind of nice. So maybe I'll do something like that. What else can I drop here? I need to drop something. My ore. Ore. Why? Why are you like this? Well, I definitely don't want that rock. Go away, rock. I can get the wood first. Nope. I filled up again on something. Oh, I still have the ore. There we go. I'm holding it. I'll make it all the way back to base camp and then drop it. That's pretty funny. It's in stasis. Da-dun, da-dun. I don't know what I'll do with those planks, but they look nice. Because I'm really not convinced I'm going to stay here forever. I just can't, even with the little tall hills of granite all around me. That looks really pretty though. That's a pretty wood. That's cool. A friend got you into it about a month ago. Awesome. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games, since it's not on Steam. Let me share the game info again. It's been a little bit. Since it's not on Steam and you have to go like direct to their site, or I think you can still get it through Humble Bundle, but like it's interesting to find out how people have learned about it, just because it's not on the major major game markets, which is pretty cool. Part of my game spam here for the game info includes a couple of creators that are super great resources for learning about Vintage Story. If you're a newer player and you haven't been to Drax Fantastic's YouTube channel, there are so many great videos and guides there. And then Deliria is a streamer who streams a lot of Vintage Story that I have learned a lot from. I'm part of her community and play on her community server. That's where I've been learning stuff from some of the other community members there that are super good at the game. So let's see. So I still need to make bread, right? Because I made flour. I have a bucket. We're gonna get some water. So we're trying to finish some goals that I had for the evening, and that is basically to do all the steps required to bake some bread, and we are really close. I need firewood though. Firewood, I have. Okay. I should probably put it on my hotbar though. Let's light that, get that warmed up. This is so old school oven tech. Have a good night, Scotty. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been great chatting with you. Enjoy your Vintage Story in the meantime. This is so cool because I mean this is how people used to cook. They would like make a space super hot and then put the food in it after the hot dangerous stuff burned off. Oh, I should make my dough while I'm right, I have to just hit H when I'm mousing over my inventory. I always mix that up. Today, flax dough. So water to the left, flour to the right. I had enough water for all of it. Yay. All right. Add items to be baked. I have exactly enough loaves to fill the oven. That's funny. $760, 100. So when it's bread, it, like before it gets charred, that's the ideal for fulfilling hunger. But if you char it, it will store longer if that's a concern. Well, it's taking a hot minute to get out of the dough stage. There we go. We got some part baked. Just waiting for it to be ready to pull out. We can eat some nice warm bread. That'll be exciting. All right. Flax bread. Yay. It's still pretty warm, so I don't know if I want to take a bite, but you know, why not? Eat. Look at that. That filled so much of my bar. That's awesome. Boom. All right. Now, unfortunately, I'm only at stage 2 of 9 for additional flax to to make more bread, so gonna need to work on getting more materials for that, but I'm super excited that this is the second stream that I've streamed Vintage Story, and both times I had a goal at the start of stream, and this is now I'm 2 for 2 for completing the stream goal in terms of the activities I wanted to finish. Of course, now I'm like, well, I did what I wanted to do, so what should I do? Let's see. I could build a raft and go look for a place to move to. That is always an option, because I really don't think I'm going to stay here. Do I have wood on me, or do I need to go get some? How much do I need to make a raft? It doesn't really matter which, but oh, I'm gonna need, okay, so 6 pieces of wood and 3 coils of rope. The coils of rope I was making with the New Zealand flax earlier, but I could also make it with like tree vine pieces if I have that. Can I make it with tool? Because there's a bunch of, oh, I do have 2 pieces of New Zealand flax. What else have I got? Oh, you know what I could make? I could make a tool rack. Hello, bunny. How do I make a tool rack? That's like, nope. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I cannot remember. Oh, maybe it's top row, bottom row. Yes, top row, bottom row. That's what it was. Okay. Can I fit it down this low? I can. Okay. Oh, can I not put... Can I not put a chisel in there? I'm having trouble. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Alright. Just trying to reduce how much stuff I'm carrying around in case I go for an explore. Do I have stacks of any of this stuff anywhere? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, I could put the tongs onto my tool rack. I can do that. I'll need the ore. I forgot I have rawhide. I have never like gotten into leather yet in this game. So I have no idea what's that all about. I don't need to take a bucket with me into the wilderness. I think I can just set the bucket down. Let's put tongs on the rack. Yay. Bucket. We'll set you down there. Cool. And I need to make 3 pieces of rope and get some tree bits. 6 tree bits, 3 pieces of rope. I believe there is stuff for both of those things in this area. I'm looking for the rope bits first. Can I make it out of tool or no? Coil of rope. Vines. Papyrus. Cattail. I had cattails. Oh, dry grass. That's the easiest. I don't ever remember that one. I always think, oh, rope, that's so hard to get. No, Ravi, it's really not. Okay, so no, it was, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and then I need some bits of tree. I only need 6, so I don't want to cut down giant tree, but I need 6. Okay, we'll do this one. Yeah, it's like cattails, grass, there's all these things that are simpler, and for some reason, like, it shows me, the first couple that it shows me are the ones that imprint on my brain, and they're usually the ones that have materials that are harder to come by. I see you, Copper. I'm not picking you up right now. Alright, so that raft was 3 rope, and then... Right? Was that, or is it 2 on... Oh, okay. Well, I didn't remember it right, but it worked out. The first time you thought you needed papyrus to do it, which is far south jungles. Yes, I have. I was that way. I can't remember what the item was, but I just had it stuck in my head that I basically needed something that I was nowhere near, and I headed out searching for it. And I finally found it, and then like I came back to where I had set up camp, and Yeah, there was something else that I could have used literally at my camp, and I don't even remember what it was now. It's just, I think I have to place this raft on the water. Oh, that's kind of far away. I sit. Okay, there we go. I use a different style of raft on my friend's community server. It's from a mod. It goes super fast and you don't have to use an oar, but I don't have that mod over here, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go just across the water here because I want to see what's over there. All right. Where are we headed? I see some big trees off in the distance. Whoa. That froze for a second. I do have Twitch ads starting soon. I think I might take a quick stretch break, but then continue across the water. But I did not get my intended stretch break last time, so I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to go to the pause. YouTube friends, I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. I just need to stretch my legs. Then we'll go for a little while longer. All right. Alright, friends. I think we are still about half a minute before our Twitch friends come back from ad break. But I walked around a little bit, so I'm ready to continue my ocean voyage here. Sometimes I wonder Like, I'm really not a fan of the... Welcome back, Twitch friends. Thank you for your patience with the ad breaks. Like, off to the right, there's this thing with just really tall things. It's, like, not traversable, honestly. And I wonder if I should not set servers with the default height. But I don't know how that would affect things, you know? But it's I want to make it fun for myself to play, and I find areas like that not very fun. So I don't know. I haven't messed with that because I did a couple times, like lower it down, and it was all like, oh, lowering that can mess with whatever, and I was like, well, I don't want to mess up how things spawn or whatever, but I'll have to do some research into it or talk to some of the gurus. Row your boat. Yes, I'm definitely rowing my boat. What's off here to the left? There's like either just weird little structures of rock, or there might be a ruin over here. Guess what I have not done at all? I have not like made any sort of combat readiness kind of gear, in part because I made all of the creatures on the server passive, but I think that if they were to get injured somehow, like if I accidentally injured them or they got injured, they might attack me. So it's like I should be ready for combat, but I don't know if these are ruins or just weird landforms that have a mixture of colors. I think they're just weird landforms. No ruins. Haven't seen any yet. I am curious what... Yes, and if they walked into a thorny bush... So I may have changed the settings so that it doesn't... so that they're like completely passive and they don't aggro even if they're injured. Which, when you end up killing them to try to like get gears or loot or anything, like then you feel bad because what do we got? Some quartz there and granite. Okay. Let's see, we are in early to mid-May, and it's 26C here. Wherever I go, I do want to be able to farm. That's just... I've yet to successfully really establish a farm. You're struggling to find tin? Oh, yeah. I have found a couple of surface tin in the past, but in those saves I never got far enough tool wise to be able to go back and try to actually seek out the tin. One of the mods I do have that I really like, it's the rivers mod. And that just adds like a bunch of water and literally like rivers you can traverse to do a lot of travel through land masses in addition to like around land masses in the ocean type stuff. So traveling by boat is it's the way to go when you're scouting for stuff. I just kind of cruise the coastlines and look for something good. I'm probably missing out on stuff, but it's, you know, when you end up traversing over, and I when I'm trying to cross over like the mountains and stuff, they're all around my current little base area, I get so turned around constantly as soon as I start trying to navigate up and down the angles of that. I am hopping off here to... Whoa! Let me pick up my... Nope, I didn't want to sit. I didn't want to sit. Oop. How do I get off again? Control to get off. Okay, I forget how to pick it up. Hold on, I can attach my oar. That's nice. But... hold on. Shift, attach. No, that didn't. That just helped me pick it up. Okay, whatever. I think this is just flowers, but the colorfulness or whatever. Colorfulness? The colors caught my eye from a distance. Look at that. That's a ridiculous. That's so pretty. Sam Patton over on the YouTube says some traders will sell tin ore. That's a good tip to check traders. Thank you. Cranberry bush. Yes, please. This is such a lovely little... I wonder why it's clustered together like this. I mean, I'm not trying to question it because it's pretty, but I wonder what caused it. I brought my boat with me, right? Okay. I was like, wait, I didn't leave another boat behind, did I? There's another little cluster of... what is with that? Are these all things from the... I wonder if these are all things from the Australia, New Zealand plants mod that I have. And if for some reason they do little spawns like that. I really should stick closer to the water because that's going to be the way to traverse. This is a lot flatter though, and it's got inland water, which I like because then I can park a farm next to it. Just has little hills instead of the big tall things, and the little hills are all covered with patches of flowers. I'm liking this place so far. What have we here? Oh, we found some ruins. Anything good? I don't know. Oh, there's a vessel. Cracked vessel seed. Hold on, let me... I know I should be able to... I don't have to have glue with the way that I have my settings, so I'm just gonna... Man, get out of the way. Get out the way. I want to see what's down there. Carrot seeds, lots of them. Yay! This is a cool little area. I don't know what the availability of minerals would be around here, but it's certainly pretty. Oh, hello. Do we have some down under? Underneath the ruins thing? Oh, hello. Brown coal. I can get that with my copper tools? Did I get it? Okay, so it should have marked it on my... That's not a friendly one to see when it's surrounded by a bunch of dark flower things, but Cracked vessel tool. I wonder what would be in that. Just making sure I have stuff I'm good with giving up. What is that? Hold on. Hold on. What is that one? A flint shovel and a copper pickaxe, which happens to be tools that I am carrying on me. Is that... I wonder if that's something that impacts what you get from things like that. From a distance, that one off there that almost looks like a weird, like, it kind of reminds me of a sculpture I've seen before. It's weird. Why are you like this? I like it. I just... It's so interesting. I guess it's actually the outside of a building that was kind of tall. It just, the way it fell apart makes it into an interesting sculpture. That's kind of funny. Yeah, free copper pickaxe was nice. Let me look where I'm at here. There's lots of water over here. I don't know. I know there are some tricks for finding, hey, is it Van Teal? Hope I'm not slaughtering your name over there on YouTube. It is a cool ruin. I don't think I've seen one that shape. It was just really catching my eye. It's kind of cool. This might be a fun area to move to. And the nice part is that there's a bunch of medium fertility soil over here just natively. I was having to like carry it carry it over there before. That's cool. Well, I think what we might do is set a goal for my next vintage story stream. Oh, we found some red clay. Oh, I can kind of see it. So if you're using the map option of having the color map instead of the parchment look, Deliria, one of the streamers that I was mentioning earlier, taught me that you can kind of see it's a little bit different color than the stuff around it. It's kind of a little bit more brown. It's just if you're not looking at it close. So potentially, like I see an area over here that almost kind of has that color. There might be some other areas around here with red clay, but for right now I'm just gonna mark that one. And then I'm gonna figure out how far I am. I kind of ran like full inland. Always safer to mark them. Yeah, I definitely don't have the eagle eye vision to spot those things on the map. Like, I know some folks can. Oh, chicken, you startled me. I have the creatures set to passive. I still jump whenever I encounter one. Am I going the right way? I am. So this has been my second time kind of streaming, really trying to make a go of it on my own server. So on the first stream, spent a little bit of time setting up the server, and then had the goal of I think the goals were things like getting to charcoal and think making and getting our first copper tools, and we did that. And then this evening I had the goal of making bread, so we needed to get fire clay, so we needed the stuff for that, and then we made we ended up making a chisel. Why did we make? I don't even remember. There's always like something where you have to back up 8 steps to like progress forward. So we ended up making a saw and chisel. Oh, we needed to make a bucket. So we needed a saw and we needed chisel for something, for the quern. That's what it was. So we got all those things down. We made an oven, we made a quern, we have a copper saw, chisel, an anvil, some copper pickaxes. And we even had enough spare time to go scouting for a different location, which potentially this area somewhere over in here could be cool to move to. Yeah, oh, and then I ended up making a forge, which wasn't on the list, but realized it needed to be on the list. Stuff like that. So it definitely was a productive... Am I at the water? I am at the water. Man, where's my... Hold on. Close to the water. Here we go. Why? I had such a hard time doing this before. Oh, that's so far away. I don't like it. Will I sit all the way? Oh, I did. I jumped. Cool. And I've got my torch still out, and I didn't put it out accidentally. That's amazing. So yeah, we've had so far 2 very productive streams here in Vintage Story, and I've definitely have been appreciating folks with tips and sharing their own learning experiences, because that's been helping me so much. It's been a lot of fun. I think the goal for next time is going to be to move base camp. Whoa! Move base camp to a happier place that is not surrounded by high granite and gravel mountains. And that might be the whole thing. This raft is, I think this raft is vanilla. The one that I think the one that I've used on other servers that's a lot friendlier to use is from the primitive survival mod. But I will say, like, I had issues with the primitive survival mod. It was throwing errors right and left, so I didn't end up loading it for my stream thing, because I just didn't want to have crashes and stuff during stream. So any mod that wasn't 100% happy, I turned it off and said, well, another time. but yeah, I think that was primitive survival is the raft that I tend to encounter on community servers that I play on. So this one's all right. It's harder to steer. The other one, you have it in a slot and you just step into water with that slot active, and you just hop on it and just go. You don't need an oar, and it just it's super fast too compared to this. It's kind of crazy. So Ventiel over on YouTube says that I'm glad to see this game gain some love from streamers. Yeah, I actually had never heard of this game until streamers that I watched were playing it, and I was like very slowly pulled into it, because I've been watching those streamers for a long time before I did get the game, and I got copies for my kids because it was something that we could set up a family server for, and I was interested in the complexity of it over Minecraft, because we do also have a family Minecraft server, but my kids prefer Minecraft, so they weren't really into the Vintage Story thing. They're getting a little bit older, so hopefully they'll get more interested in more complex games. But for now, there's a lot of Minecraft and Roblox happening over in their room. So It took me a while to start playing this on my own because I have a lot of games on my plate as a variety streamer, and then just I also I tend to play like one MMO at a time. Right now I'm playing New World Eternum, and that's the game that I stream on Saturdays. And then they'll see. Tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Foundation, which is a city builder. I really like city builder genre. That's a fun one for me. So I just felt like doing some exploring and building this weekend. So I kind of threw Vintage Story and Foundation on there, and New World's a staple for me. Last week was an exception because I did Steam Next Fest demos all weekend. I played 18 demos on stream over 3 streams, which I don't stream for super long hours, so that was like I was cruising through the demos. And then I think I did another like 4 off stream that I did write-ups on all of them. So that's what I've been doing ever since Next Fest ended, was writing up some quick first impression summaries for my website. It was like, why did I play so many games? This is so much. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of quality games in Next Fest this year. And there's like a whole bunch of them that are coming out in March, a few that are coming out in May, and then a whole bunch of them that are just like coming soon or coming in 2025, and it's not like clear how soon they'll come out, but certainly enough coming out soon to keep me busy. I think I should be sort of close to, yeah, look at that. I'm headed right for the soon-to-be former home base. That was pretty good. I just have to follow that red star up in the sky, I guess. Oh, I'm starting to see plants. Yeah, I'm close. There we go. Nice. How did I get off of here before I forget? There we go. And I picked it up by something. Nope, that wasn't it. That's how I got on it. How did I pick you up? Can I just tell you to hop into my... How do I pick it up? I don't know how I've picked it up before. Darn it, I keep sitting on it and that's not what I want to do. I did it on accident last time and that's what's killing me. Nope, I don't want to put my torch out. Oh, hang on. Too much stuff in the way. Right click is shift. Let's see. I can attach a basket. I don't need to do that right now. Right is sit. Left doesn't do anything. Control right click picked it up. Okay. I was like, there's not that many key combinations to do. I've got to be able to figure it out. And I need to go more northy north. That's an official direction term. Northy north. Look, I can see my poor little torch hanging on for its dear life. I'm gonna pull that down so it doesn't burn out. Joop. All right. It is getting to be that magical time of night where I should be logging off because I have have to wake up to teach my kids in the morning. I really do want to thank everybody for hanging out and giving me tips. I am going to be wrapping up the stream over on the YouTube side, and then we'll look for a raid target on the Twitch side. But I am so glad to have had your company in both locations. Thank you so much, YouTube friends, for hanging out and giving me tips and chatting with me. I really appreciate your company. Have a good night and be well. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget that self-care is the best care. So do take care of yourself until I see you again, hopefully tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, right back here. I will be playing Foundation.